Shalom, Israel. It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. Got some breaking news to cover. Rapper Young Dolph was fatally shot in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. And it's unfortunate that these rappers continue to drop like flies. It's unfortunate that it's often by the hands of another Negro or self-inflicted. You know, a lot of rappers also are being taken out by self-medicating. But the situation is unfortunate. But as always, I gotta ask the question that a lot of people are afraid to ask when someone loses their life. And that question is, what have we learned from how that person lived? See, I'm not here to coddle the dead. Let's make this clear. Although, anytime somebody dies, especially in sin, you become somewhat sympathetic because you know what awaits them. But at the same time, you know the Most High has control over life and death. And this situation is no different. And there's so many learning points that I would like to just point out. As y'all enter the chat, make sure you hit it with a thumbs up. I got some things to say. And some people are not gonna like the rhetoric in this video. But the truth gotta ring out. So for those who are not familiar with what happened with Young Dolph, some of the details are still unclear. There's a pending investigation. And from what we know, Young Dolph, he was casually going to get himself a cookie from a local cookie shop in Memphis, Tennessee, his hometown. Now, first and foremost, let me say this, brothers and sisters. When you make it out of your hometown, often a lot of brothers and sisters get survivor's remorse. They get survivor's guilt. And they want to go back to their hometown believing that that's where they're going to get the love. Believing that it's going to be love in your hometown because that's where you came from. Let's make this very clear. Your hometown is the most dangerous place that you can go. Your hometown is full of snakes. Your hometown is full of crabs. Your hometown is full of individuals who feel like they know you and they feel like you made it out, they didn't, and jealousy and envy begins to kick in. Not only did Young Dolph go back to his hometown, but he drove a vehicle that he normally drives in his hometown, which is the camouflage. I'm not sure what model it was, but he has a camouflage vehicle. All his vehicles, he drive camouflage around town. So people knew who he was. Just so for the simple fact, he was in a car that was known, that is possibly how he got located. And there's always people out there lurking, ready to take you out. Let's make that clear. Your hometown is not safe. And Young Dolph is the same individual who a couple years back got his bulletproof Hummer shot 100 times. Somebody literally riddled his truck with 100 bullets a year ago, brothers and sisters. Maybe a year and a half ago, give or take. Young Dolph turns around and makes a song bragging about, you shot me 100 times and missed. He bragged about being shot at 100 times, 100 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. It was 2 years ago. He made a song bragging about it. Young Dolph, 36 years old. 36 years old. What do we learn from this? 36 years old, allegedly been in the streets of Memphis, Tennessee, growing up in the wilds and the dangers and the muck and the mire, growing up in it. You telling me in 36 years you don't know how to move? Somebody said don't taunt death, and I'm not taunting death. Let's make this clear. Let's make this very clear. Death is promised to every last one of us. Any last one of us can be taken out. We all gonna have our time. But I speak to the living. I speak to the living. We all gonna have our time. But when somebody lives and then they die, you are supposed to be able, as a living vessel, look at their life and learn from it. That's the problem. You got too many aunties and grandmas crying over the casket, talking about not my baby, but not learning from how that person lived their life. 99.9% of Young Dolph music was about what? What was his music about? What was Young Dolph rapping about? Death, selling drugs, violence, womanizing, whoremongering, robbing, shooting, killing, destroying his own damn community. And you want me to sit here and have sympathy? Let me tell you something. It's unfortunate when a person dies in sin, because when they cross over, they got to deal with a whole lot. When these rappers cross over to the next realm after leading countless souls to hell, when they wake up and they look around after being riddled with them bullets, and they look around, you know what happens? They find out where they at, and the first thing they come out their mouth is, oh shit, because they never would expect it to be there. And Satan gonna be hovering over them like, you know you done messed up, right? Yeah, you know you done messed up, right? Yeah, that's what happens. I'm speaking to the living, the people who still got a damn fighting chance. Young Dolphin ain't here no damn more. The Most High God is purging this earth of wickedness. That's what it is right now. 2/3 of our people are getting cut the hell off. And I'll be the one to tell you that. Bold as a lion. I don't give a damn what nobody think. I'll be the one to tell you that, to shake some of these youngins up who going down that same damn path. Young Dolph ain't here no damn more. He ain't worried about what I'm saying. He ain't worried about nothing that's going on up here, because he dealing with in the afterlife. 36 years old, calling himself Young Dolph. Ain't nothing young about it. And I told y'all that these rappers having names like Little Baby, Young, Little this, Baby that, the Baby this, Young this. I told y'all this and I say it again. Those names and those labels, they deter a person from becoming a full-grown, responsible, mature adult who is apt to lead. They carry those names. At 36 years old, his music should have been transformed. His music should have been shown some level of growth. His music should have been educating the youth, because at 36 years old, we are considered OGs. We are considered OGs. We are supposed to be molding and shifting the culture in a whole nother direction. If you 36 years old, rapping about running up on the ops, if you 36 years old, rapping about death and selling drugs and selling dope, and you a multi-platinum artist and done made it, you are purposely poisoning your community. It is what it is. You're not gonna like what I'm saying, but it's the truth. Memphis, Tennessee, Young Dolph. Now, for any of those who know about Memphis rap, Tennessee rap in general, listen, it has a very dark sound to it. I mean, from the inception of Memphis rap, we're talking about 3-6 Mafia. Yeah, I'm talking about they blatant with the Satan worship. And all of the songs have a dark, eerie vibration. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Young Dolph's music was no different. You add some 808s, some kicks, and some snares, it sounds like old school 3-6. I mean, it's the same kind of sound. It's the same kind of low vibrational energy. It's the same thing. So with Memphis rap, you know, you have that dark sound. And you're gonna have that music that promotes a lot of death. And you can't sit up there and play games with the devil and not expect to get rewards from the devil. Are you understanding me, brothers and sisters? You can't be on demon time and then be upset when you see the dead bury the dead. When you see the demons collect those who want to play around with the demons. You cannot be too upset about that. It's just sad that people are dying in sin and people are not learning from it. When are our aunties, grandmothers, even our brothers in the streets going to be realists about it and stop getting so offensive about what's being said? When are we going to be like, you know what? The Most High God is in charge of judgment. So if a rapper is judged based on what they're doing, what kind of music they putting out, what kind of vibration they putting out, it is what it is. Somebody said, in the words, when you speak those things, ESP on wax is going to come for you. Exactly. Exactly. You're cultivating an energy around yourself. And then as you making this music about killing, destroying, listen, there's always another thug. There's always another goon. There's always another gangster who want to test you. There's always going to be somebody that's going to want to test what you're saying to see if you real about what you're talking about. Somebody say you going in on the man who died, not the ones who killed him. Listen, we don't know who killed him yet, but I can assure you, just using an educated guess, it was by the hands of another Negro. Now we talking about Young Dolph, the same one who made a diss song about smashing Yo Gotti's baby mama. We talking about that Young Dolph, right? Who got on wax, bragging about smashing another man's baby mama, right? We talking about the man who had 100 bullets hit his SUV and brag about getting shot at. Are we talking about that Young Dolph? We're not talking, listen, we're not disrespecting the dead. We're just making points to how he lived his life. So you can see how what you do, what you say, what you project, what you put in the atmosphere can come back to self-sabotage you. What's so hard to understand about that? Why are you so damn sensitive? He put that out there, it came back. You should learn, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't put out negative frequencies. I shouldn't do things like that because it will come back. What you reap, you will sow. How hard is it to understand that? Young Dolphin ain't here. Young Dolphin is swimming with the damn sharks. He ain't here living with us. We amongst the living right now. You worried about somebody who already been judged by the Most High. Stop idolizing these people because you'll be right in hell with them. That's where you'll be, right in hell with them. He put that in the atmosphere. At 36 years old, he was making those type of lyrics. He was cultivating that energy. I didn't hear Young Dolph talking about the Most High. He wasn't putting honor and praises to the Most High in his songs. Matter of fact, was Young Dolph helping y'all out? It's unfortunate that the man had children. The man had a wife. The man had a family. It's unfortunate that you got more fatherless children. And it's unfortunate that we got all of this black on black crime, but black lives are supposed to matter. You want me to be mad at the people who did it, which we don't know who did it, but I guarantee it was another Negro who wanted to be a thug, who wanted to be a gangster, who wanted to be a shooter. It was another Negro in our community. Somebody said, wow, this is so deep. I love when you get passionate and raise your voice. You're very serious. I mean, I'm dead serious, and I want everybody to get the thumbs up on this video. We need to get this video spread everywhere because it's the harsh reality of the situation. So like the video up, man. if you have common sense, if you really understand where I'm coming from here. I don't want to keep seeing people dying because of the energy they putting out. I don't want to see people keep casting spells on the public and on themselves. I don't want to see that. Somebody said I was blessed with musical talent, which should have been used for edifying and uplifting the people and magnifying our Father. Absolutely. If you blessed with a talent like that, you should be using it to do right. Now we talking about another rapper slain. And I can guarantee y'all, now mark my words that New Breed said this first. By the end of year 2022, by the end of year 2022, you're gonna have a dead rappers convention. A dead rappers convention, and what you're gonna have there is you're gonna have full-blown CGI, you're gonna have holograms, they're gonna be using Project Bluebeam, and all your damn favorite rappers gonna outnumber, they're gonna outnumber the rappers that's on the radio. All your favorite dead rappers gonna outnumber the rappers that's being spent on the radio. That's how many dead damn rappers that you're gonna have. And it's only gonna be from the last 10 years. From the last 10 years, you're gonna see enough dead damn rappers that's gonna be bigger than everybody's catalog. Mark my words. That's what it's coming to. And what do they call insanity? Doing the same damn thing, expecting different results. That's what we expect as people, that we can continue to do the same damn thing and expect different results. Somebody said, wait up, live concerts with somebody banking off of it. Oh yeah. And it's gonna be these damn record execs banking off of it. And I'm hearing some people out there saying it was a ritual, it was a sacrifice, it was this, it was that, because you had several other rappers who died that were signed to that label around the same time. Listen, I believe that these so-called powers that be, they orchestrate a lot of rituals, they perform a lot of magic, and they are definitely in syncrecy with a lot of numerical patterns. But in these situations with these rappers, honestly, I do believe in coincidences too. It could be a coincidence because let me tell you this, around this time of the year, there's a lot of Satanism going on. There's a lot of witchcraft around the witching months, going into the holiday season. Going into the holiday season in general, that's why I tell people to get out of these damn pagan holidays. Right around this season, there's an increase in an uptick on demonic possession, suicides, and death in general. Death tolls rise because these Satanists are behind the scenes performing rituals on these holidays. And unless you open the doorway to your soul, open a doorway, open that portal, and you are doing things out there, then that's when Satan is able to, deal with you. That's when Satan is able to come in. And somebody said, I don't believe in coincidences. Yeah, well, sometimes when it comes to these rappers dying around the same time of year, they don't orchestrate everything. That's the point I'm trying to make. Just because these artists are dying around the same time don't mean it was a sacrifice from the elite. At the end of the day, sometimes you open yourself up for it. It's like we got to stop misdirecting the energy. We got to stop pointing the finger at the boogeyman. It's our people killing our people. Ain't no elitist go tell another Negro to roll up on another Negro after buying some cookies and go gun him down in broad daylight. The Most High God is in charge of life and death. Ain't no damn Illuminati man in no suit go to no Negro in the hood, hand him a pistol and say, hey, I need you to go hunt young Dolphin down. Didn't happen like that. That's our community. That's the so-called culture that everybody want to defend. And then when one of these damn rappers die, you want to cry a damn river. What did young Dolphin contribute to society? I'll wait. Let me see if somebody can answer that question. What did young Dolphin contribute to society? Let me see. Anybody who's a detractor in this video trying to, sway what's being said off, let me know. Somebody said turkeys. Yeah, Thanksgiving turkeys, right? Violent lyrics, drugs and alcohol, toxicity, negativity, murder, poison. Somebody said slight motivation. Slight motivation to do what? Pick up a Draco and gun one of your folks down? Slight motivation to do what? Pick up a kilo and sell it? Somebody said to kill. Yep, the Bible says you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Murder music. They go get paid, y'all nigga, get paid. Get paid, y'all, get paid. What do that damn money going to do for you when you in the grave, young brother, in the grave? What it's going to do for you when you in the grave? Because unlike what Drake said, you can't take your money to the grave. You remember Drake said, when I die, I put my money in the grave. You ain't going to be able to spend that money. Where you going? What you going to do with money in the grave? Oh, you think burying you in gold going to buy your way to heaven, huh? After you done lay all these damn souls to hell, you think being buried in gold going to buy your way into heaven? Most High don't care about that. He don't care about none of that. You can't spend a red penny in the afterlife. Not one. I promise you that. And y'all gonna say, New Breed, you know, you going in too hard. These youngins need to be shooken up. Y'all need to wake up, man. These rappers ain't it. How long y'all gonna sit up here and watch them die, get rest in peace shirts, and then make the same damn music they making? I don't get it. Personally, I'm tired of seeing our young men die out here in the streets. Young Dolph was old enough to know what's going on. Do you think, let me ask y'all this, after getting his vehicle shot 100 times, right? Do you think it wasn't a moment in time where this man was in the hospital and the Most High God sent the angel among him and whispered in his ear and warned him that he has to change what he's doing? Do you think at any point this man was warned about his lifestyle and had a decision to make the change? At any point of being shot at, making diss songs, having beef in the streets, at any time? At 36 years old, do you think the Most High gave him an opportunity to change? Because y'all think grace lasts forever. Cool Gents, thanks for the $5 contribution. Everybody else who's been sending super chats, highly appreciate you. Cool Gents says, peace to you, New Breed. All praises to the Most High God. You black folks better wake up, because it's eternity is a breath away. Stop ignoring the message and get real. Facts, though. Like, we got thus amount of people in here. People don't want to hit the thumbs up. Why? Because young Dolph's dead life, young Dolph afterlife, him being judged by the Most High is more important than reaching a living. That's how lost our people are. That's more important than reaching a living. You reserving hitting the thumbs up because you worried about somebody who led countless souls to hell, who put negative music out there, who did not know how to move out here, who went to his own community 9 times out of 10. He bragged against the same exact people who were still struggling in that community, and things just came back around full circle. That's how it goes. I don't feel sorry for none of these damn rappers, because as an artist myself, putting out music, I understand the great power and the great responsibility it comes with putting out positive music, because I know there's young people watching. I know that these lyrics hold power. I know that if I promote a certain energy, people are going to be dying behind my music. People are going to be rolling up and shooting other brothers behind my music. People are going to be losing their lives behind my music. Why would I want to put out music that hurt other people when I know if I put out a positive message, I'm going to uplift my people. I'm going to awaken my people. I'm going to influence my people. I'm going to make my people get on the right track. Why the hell would I feel sorry for somebody who have the same damn choice and opportunity that I got? The Most High God ain't playing with these people no more. How you think the Most High God felt? The Most High God is laughing at their calamity. And I'm one of his sons, so I'm right with him. I'm tired of the damn evil in this world. You living in a world you can't even go and buy yourself a cookie like young Dolph, an innocent bystander. And he ain't an innocent bystander, but an innocent bystander can't go get ice cream, can't go get a cookie, can't take their kids to the playground, can't go to the basketball courts, because y'all done terrorized our damn community. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for the people who made the soundtrack for the destruction of our community? The Most High gonna deal with them. More fire to them. I'm supposed to feel sorry for him though, right? I'm the bad guy. Because I'm tired of seeing our damn people dying out here behind these damn demons and their music. It is what it is. Ecclesiastes 48:14 did wonders in his life, and his death were in the works of marvels. I'm not sure what that scripture was supposed to mean, brother. But I can throw a couple scriptures your way. I can paraphrase a couple from it. All sinners, liars, idolaters, whoremongers will have their part in the lake of fire. Let me toss that one your way. I fear God. I don't fear no dead rappers. Because let me say this, the same thing that I'm saying to y'all, I'm sure that young Dolph's family would rather that he learned and rather that he changed his ways. I can guarantee you that his wife and his children, they would have rather that he changed his ways and he was able to be there for his family. They don't want to have a fatherless household. So this message is for the living, because I know his family deep down, even if they're in denial, they wish that young Dolph would have changed his ways, that he would have got out of the hood, that he would have started moving different, that he would have got more business minded, and that he would have just stayed out of the projects, and he would have changed his ways, made some phone calls, squashed some beef, you know, not boast and brag. Because let me tell y'all something. Nobody is untouchable. Nobody is untouchable. It's to the point now, I gotta risk my life just for telling y'all the truth. Just for telling y'all the truth with emotional black people. That could put my life in jeopardy just because I'm telling you what it is. But the thing about it is, I'm protected by the Most High God. I'm protected by the Most High God. That's the difference, because we doing good works. But let me say it. His family would have rather he changed. I would have rather the brother change, but he didn't. He made a decision. Somebody said, judgment is here. Scorpions of Egypt all around the same time. Ray Leon, thank you for the $5 contribution. If I'm missing contributions, let me scroll up a little bit. I got to manually scroll the chat. So I apologize to you brothers showing support to the work. Angela Wilson, thank you for the $3 contribution. I highly appreciate you for supporting the work. And if you in this live stream, get the thumbs up on the video. Yeah, the Most High got me. Somebody said stay safe. Oh, absolutely. Somebody said, I wish people would wake up ASAP. Somebody said, you tripping. Hey, if you think I'm tripping, what do you think about them rappers who are telling you to go buy their albums, even though in the same album that you're purchasing, they're telling you, you ain't nothing. I can smash your wife. You broke. You ain't got no money. I'm rich. You ain't worth nothing. What are those rappers? Are they tripping because they're telling you to go buy their albums, even though they're disrespecting the same people who supporting them? But I'm tripping. How about is Travis Scott tripping when he's over here promoting riots, kicking and spitting on his fans? Is Travis Scott tripping? Oh, Nubreed tripping because Nubreed's supposed to be coming from, oh, the Bible. Oh, you don't think this is biblical when I'm telling you right now? Oh, I'm tripping. Somebody said, yeah, they look down on us. And the more you support them, the more you buy their albums, the more you praise and you worship them, that's the more they hate you. The more you love them, the more they hate you. Somebody said Dolphin's last album cover was very telling. Yeah, I didn't see that. Somebody said, OMG, come on, Israel. Y'all know what he's saying. I hope y'all know what I'm saying here. 2/3 of our people ain't gonna make it. The Most High God is doing his own purge out here. The Most High God is doing his own purge, and it just so happens that the Most High's chosen, who's speaking words of truth out here, last of a damn dying breed. It's 2/3 versus everybody else. And it's a famine of the word out here. And we got to pray against our enemies the same way David prayed against our enemies, because these dudes are terrorists to our community. They are. They're terrorists to our community. And they need to be held accountable for the type of music they put out. These R&B stars, they ain't got to worry about getting taken out. Unless you in the black sector. Because you even got R&B beef. You got R&B stars want to be gangbangers. It's bad, man. Somebody said, Shalom, my brother. Tell the truth, King. I know it's bothersome, but keep enduring to the end. We shall overcome. Mainstream intelligence is very artificial. Make the bed, lay in it. Absolutely. All they do is pull on your heartstrings. I can't be sympathetic for these rappers because I feel like intentionally they know what they're doing when they're doing it. And a lot of them already know that the day of judgment, the day of reckoning, a lot of them already know it's coming. They know it's coming, but they signed on them dotted lines and they decided to continue to lead people astray. And I think about the countless souls. I think about that young man who don't have a father in the household. I think about that young man being raised by a modern woman who only is concerned with social media instead of raising her child, only concerned with views and clicks and likes and being seen in the streets. So she ain't got time to be raising them kids. I think about that young soldier that's growing up in a household that's separated, and he's all by himself, and the only thing he got to look up to is these rappers. Only thing he got to look up to is these rappers because he see them as being successful, because they got the nice cars, they got the jewelry, they got all the women, they got success in their eyes, so they aspire to be with them. And then they get caught up in the allure of the streets. They get caught up in that allure. And they begin to get in those streets, mixing with the wrong crowds. And all the while they experimenting with different drugs, you know what the soundtrack is to that lifestyle? Young Dolph. It's unfortunate. You know what else the soundtrack is? You want to know what else? And I hate to say this, it hurts to say it, but in the 90s, it was Tupac too. And although Tupac got good lyrics, he got some good stuff. I know how to take what's good and throw out the bad. But you know who else had it? Was the soundtrack of the streets that led to death? Biggie Smalls, Pop Smoke, XXX, Tentacion, Soldier Slim. Should I go on and on and on and on with all the rappers that's either dead or in jail? King Von. Even King Von, right? Right after he died, you seen his nephews looking just like him. Saddest thing I ever seen in my damn life. His nephews looking just like him. In the hood, rapping the same lyrics that King Von was putting out into the atmosphere. And they knew it word for word, verbatim. FBG Duck, soundtracks of murder, soundtracks of the streets, soundtracks of death, soundtracks of leading young souls, young brothers to the prison industrial complex or to the graveyard. Who else we got? Somebody said Tupac uplifted people. You can't mix evil and good. He uplifted people and he encouraged evil too. He did both. You just got to be able to separate the two. But Tupac did both. He promoted a little something called thug life. Thug life, right? Ain't that what he promoted? Mo 3, soundtracks to the streets, soundtracks to leading countless souls to hell. You cannot serve two masters. You can't serve two masters. The Most High will deal with you. Big L. The list goes on and on. We chalk out our figures as martyrs, but are they really martyrs? Or did the Most High God come to collect? Somebody said Pac was for his people. I didn't say, listen, there's a lot of people in hell that had good intentions. But that's the importance of us walking with the Most High. And I'm not saying Tupac in there. I'm not saying any of these rappers in hell, but you judge somebody by their fruits. You judge them by their fruits. Are you seeing these people give praises to the Most High? Because people are stuck on Tupac. I'm looking to chat. Tupac this, Tupac that. Listen, Tupac is no longer here. It is what it is. He did have music that was negative. Tupac did lead countless souls to damn prison. That's for sure. The man had a whole music video called Cradle to the Grave where he made jail look like a damn party. How you think that affected young kids when he talking about, I'm gonna make thugs out you suckers? And he's in a damn jailhouse and they dancing around in jail as if that's the place to be. How you think that affected young children? Let's be realistic. Stop idolizing these celebrities. You got these rappers out here speaking death. What did Pac talk about all the time? Dying. If I die, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to kill. Death this, death that. What do you think happens? Like, I don't understand. What are we missing here? You keep on putting out that energy, it comes back full circle. I want to live. Your lyrics should be about life. Life. Living to the fullest expectation, reaching your fullest potential of life. Yeah. Somebody said we love ignoring facts. Yeah, we do. We love ignoring when these rappers come out with lyrics talking about they sold their souls. Why every damn mainstream rapper at one point of their career make a song where they talking about selling their damn soul, but we want to ignore it. Even Pac said it. I sold my soul just to kick it in vain. Ain't that what he said? Didn't Eazy-E say he sold his soul? Didn't Snoop Dogg say he sold his soul? Am I wrong about this? Life and death lie in the power of the tongue, man. And when you create that energy, it comes back around full circle. Some people call it karma. I call it you reap what you sow. It's biblical. And it's unfortunate that, you know, the brother was taken out because he wasn't living right. He wasn't giving reverence to the Most High. He had the attention of a lot of inner city youth in Memphis, Tennessee, and he wasn't telling people to get the hell out the streets. He wasn't making music uplifting his community. He wasn't giving reverence to the Most High. None of these damn celebrities are giving no reverence or no praise or no honor to the Most High God of Israel. None of them are waking our people up. None of them are telling us what our true identity is, which we come from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're not Negroes. We're not African Americans. We're not black. We actually are the children of God written of in the Bible. We actually are the children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. And we have a great responsibility to keep his law, statutes, and commandments. We got to come back to our God or he going to start judging us. Or he's going to continue judging us. And listen, our people going to get it first. We get judged twice as hard because God chose us. He loved us. He picked us among many, many nations. So our people going to get it first. When the Most High God send the angel of death out there, guess who the angel of death is coming for first to purge the world? Our people. And we're going to see it live and direct. The stars are falling. The stars are falling. They gonna go first. And we're witnessing it live on your TV screen. Somebody said we got over 1,700 people in here. Get the thumbs up. Absolutely. Get the thumbs up in the broadcast. Yeah, somebody said it. Have a seat, Apollyon. And that's what these people reverence. That's what they worship. The Baphomet, Apollyon. When they say they on demon time, they really on demon time. They really serving demons and devils and witches and warlocks. They really doing witchcraft. Yes, indeed. I see the thumbs going up, but we can do better. We can do better this morning, man. We can definitely do better on the likes. We more worried about the dead than the living, man. It's crazy. Right now, this video, you spreading this video among YouTube will give these youngins a different perspective. When they click on this video and they see what I'm saying and they weigh the odds, a lot of these youngins who have the ears to hear, they're gonna see things from a different perspective. Because once you die, ain't no coming back. You don't get it is no second chances. And that's what these youngins need to understand. Accountability is key in our community. Young brothers, you don't get no second chances. Once you get sent up top, once they put those damn chains on you and you part of the chain gang, once they close that cell door and you got 20 to life, you got 25 to life, and you about to do hard time because you done got on demon time out here. The reality sinks in then. After that walk-in demon has taken over and you done something that was beyond your control because you let all these influences in. You let all these demonic entities enter your body, enter your body. And then you start doing things that you don't even have control over. You start experimenting with all these drugs. You start smoking weed, opening your pineal gland for demonic possession. And so now you in the streets doing things that you ain't have no control over. And now when those chains go on and you hear that door slam, and you realize that you ain't got nothing but dried up ass, vomit, and piss to smell for 25 long years around a bunch of men, then you gonna hear these words. Then you gonna call on the Most High. Then you gonna be praying on your knees for the Most High to come. Then you're going to say, damn, I blew it. I blew it. Then you're going to call on the Most High when it's too damn late. Or when you land on that deathbed and you got tubes going in and out of your body and you struggling to breathe and you got these hot ass bullets all in your body and you got something in your IV and you don't know what the hell's in that IV. And you can feel your soul being depleted day in and day out. And you having damn nightmares. Because those demons, they coming to collect. They just waiting for your soul to rise up. They circling your body like vultures in the hospital. You got evil spirits circling your body like vultures in the hospital. Then you gonna call on the Lord. Then you gonna say, Lord, please, give me another chance. When you can avoid all that pain. When you can turn to your God. When you can turn to the Most High. When you can say, you know what, Lord, I made some mistakes in my life, but Lord, with your help, with your grace, with your mercy, please, Father, give me another chance. I'm going to live the rest of my life doing the right thing. God, I know you have laws. Man's laws not working for me. God, I know you put me here for a reason. I know I was born to be in this life for a reason. I wasn't born to be no thug. I wasn't born to be in no prison. I wasn't born to be killing my own people. I wasn't born to be beefing with different people. I wasn't born for this. Lord, show me my purpose. Give me direction. I surrender. It's got to come a time where we surrender and stop putting all these burdens in our own hands and repent. The enemy done a lot to our community to destroy us. But right now, our people, we busting hell wide open. The Bible says hell have enlarged herself to fit all the bodies that's going there. And right now, our people, we busting it wide open because he's judging us first. Don't get it twisted. He gonna judge them Gentiles too, but he getting us right now. Somebody said the Jesuits sacrificed him by numbers. Gematria, Dolph and the Tennessee Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill has the same birthday. Tannehill also used to play for the Dolphins when he was young. You know, I see a lot of people connecting the dots and trying to make this a ritual and utilize, you know, numerology and all of those things. But listen here. People dying every day in the hood, B. Every day. Young Dolph is just a mainstream person. I'm telling you right now, this is happening in our communities daily. Daily. You just don't hear about them. And somebody said it is ritual season. It is. And I'm not denying that. The elite, see, this is how rituals work. Let me explain this. This is how it works. In order for Satan to have any ability to do anything in your life, in order for Satan to do anything in your life, you have to open the doors yourself. You have to open those doors yourself. They can do rituals behind closed doors, and then, and only then, that's when the enemy is allowed to intrude. But you're right. Every October, November, around the holiday season. I broke that down earlier in the broadcast. But you know, my condolences to the family, because the families don't deserve it. The families don't deserve it. And I mean, the wife and the kids, they don't deserve it. So it is my condolences to the family. I know his family would have wished that he would have changed his ways before his life was taken. I'm sure of that. But here's another message. You ladies, y'all find it cute to get with a man who got his pants sagging off his ass, who want to be drugging and thugging and out here in the streets and don't want to turn and be a quote unquote lame, because I guess it's lame to go get a 9-to-5 to a lot of people. I guess it's lame to go get your warehouse job. I guess it's lame to go do what you got to do to get to the next level. I guess that's lame to be an honest worker. But anyway, ladies, if you want to get with brothers who dabbling in the streets, you can expect a reward of that as well. Because I mean, you want the gangster, you want the thug, you want that dude that's trill, right? Well, you want to be a single mother. You want your children to be fatherless. You want to put your life in jeopardy day in and day out. You don't want any security. That's what you're saying. So it's good men out there. You ladies got to make different decisions. That's just what it is. But my condolences to the family. And hopefully, you know, we learned something from it. Even if it's learning how to move. If you get a little money, you ain't got to flash it everywhere. That needs to be a lesson instilled in us. We need to learn how to save money. We need to learn how to save money as people. And we almost had 2,000 people in a broadcast. Y'all get them thumbs up. Let's get it. Let's get this joint to 2,000. We got to learn how to save our money. Listen, the average Gentile, they can have $1 million in the bank. And what they got on? They got on the old school New Balances, dingy sweatshirt. Listen, it can be a millionaire standing right at a damn grocery store behind you of another nation, and you will never know. But the most downtrodden, disenfranchised, poor people in the world, we just gotta be glowed up everywhere we go. We got to show it up. We got to have the best car. We got to have everything, right? We got to be showing off everything. The Bible says money is a defense. It ain't something you just show off and flaunt. So that should be a lesson as well, man. Move different out here. Certain places ain't even a place to be right now, brothers. These clubs, these concerts, listen, I can understand you brothers wanting to go to bowling alleys, pool halls. I can understand you just wanting to go kick it somewhere cool, nice little lounge. But listen, you got to be aware of your surroundings nowadays. The streets is always watching, man. I love each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to stay safe out here, man. Stay out the way. All praises to the God of Israel. Hopefully this lesson here ruffled some feathers, and hopefully it woke some people up and opened some eyes. Y'all stay safe out here. With that being said, shalom and peace.